Now, we have our puppet head. The three-piece puppet head. Let's see if I can move this camera at all. Hi, here I am. And here's my three-piece head right there. Look at him. There he is. Look at that. That is beautiful. Boy, I'm a puppet head. There he is. It's great. The hand goes right in there. He fits real nice. Okay, I know some people have better camera production than me. I do the best I can. But here's our head. And we put on eyes and ears and hair. And you notice it's not perfectly round. If you want a perfectly round head, you could do a round head pattern. Okay, it's the same technique. And you'd basically maybe use a compass or trace a coffee can lid to make your circle. Mine's a little higher, a little wider. It's not. Now let's say you want a taller head. Let's say you want someone like Bert. Okay, like Bert and Ernie. Bert. What you do is make that. You could add another inch or two down here on your pattern. Yeah, try to get a good angle. There we go. So when you was making your paper pattern, you'd make the side. Just make it taller. You could get a taller head. So you want a taller head. You want a shorter head. You could make it shorter. With a taller head, you might want to add a couple more darts, add a little more character. More darts will change the shape. You can play with that. I like this pattern. I like that. That's a nice Muppety looking head. Not perfectly round, good shape to it. You know, you start putting eyes on him. Maybe a nose. Look at this guy. So you can really start, well, hey, that's a cool character. Now he's really coming alive there. You could really see something with it. I could see something with this guy. I like that. If you're looking for more of a human head shape, what you might want to do is make, this is really wide. This is wide. So if you want a human head shape, maybe make this narrower. Take a ½ inch off each end so it'll be narrower and taller. You can do that. You can adjust this. You can adjust this pattern any way you want. This pattern gave me this. So I see this, like, well, I can make a whole new pattern. I can actually take this pattern, trace it, and then start making adjustments, cut out a new pattern, and see how those work. This guy's nice and round. This is looking good. The next step will be to cut out these again. This time I'll cut them out in my cloth. Two for the top, one for the bottom. And when I trace these on the fleece, I'm actually going to leave an extra ½ inch here, and an extra ½ inch there. And that ½ inch extra will fold over the foam. It's ½ inch foam. So I'm going to want my cloth to go here. But if it only goes to here, I got raw foam. So I'm going to make the bottom of this and the top of the chin a ½ inch longer. And then when I put on my cloth covering, that extra ½ inch will cover the foam real nice. So the next step is to trace these on the fleece, and of course, as I mentioned, put an extra ½ inch at the bottom. I will then, I'm going to sew them on the sewing machine. It'll fit right on. They can be sewn by hand. You have your cloth piece, you can sew it by hand, or I'm actually going to sew it all together on the sewing machine, slip it over, glue that extra ½ inch down in here, back here. So you can do it either way. You could even cut these out and just glue them on, knowing that this seam will have ears and hair and be pretty much covered up. So you could actually just glue your cloth covering on. Cut your cloth covering out of this, just glue it right on, and cover the side seams with ears and hair. But we're not going to do that. We are going to make a nice cloth cover for the top and for the chin. So we'll pause for now.